Right guys, welcome back to the channel, and it's finally complete. The Harlequin force is finally fully finished, so I thought I'd do this little bit of an army overview to show you what I've got. I do have a full Segarak's Revenge formation, which is 3 troop, 2 units of Skyweavers, a unit of Void Weavers, 3 Death Jesters, 3 Shadow Seekers, and of course a single Solitaire. So I figured I'd show you around the entire force, discuss the theme of it. I know there's been mixed comments about the cards, the poker chips and the dice, but I think the theme works quite well. So we'll start at one side. What I've gone for is to colour each third of the force in a different colour to represent either twilight, dusk or light forces. So we've got the first troop unit here, and I am running them WYSIWYG for the moment. I'm going to switch out a couple of fusion pistols for Shuriken pistols, just as I'm only just over 2,000 points with the force. This guy here you might recognise from the recent painting tutorial that I did. It's the Troop Master with Caress, and as you can see, this squad has playing cards as their bases. I wanted a theme that represents that they are most definitely players, and definitely sort of gambling and playing with fate. We've then got a unit of 2 Skyweavers with the Zephyr Glaives. We run them all with Zephyr Glaives, and then we've got of course the Star Weaver and the Void Weaver in matching blue colours, the fins on the back there being blue. And the main theme for these guys, shown by the hood of the Solitaire, the Shadow Seer there, and of course the Death Jester being blue in this formation. Now I've kept all the blue themed ones on playing card bases. Moving across, we've then got the purple ones, and these guys are all on dice. Apart from the Shadow Seer and the Death Jesters, I've left these guys on the normal basis because these two are the newer models. You might notice back here I've actually put that Shadow Seer on dominoes. I only got the idea for dominoes after I'd actually based the entire force. So yeah, we've got the Troop Master and the rest of the troop here. These ones are more purple themed, and as you can see, the Sky Weavers, the Void Weaver and their Star Weaver are all have purple fins with dice on their bases. They're literally just dice glued straight down. We've then coming across here, got the poker chip ones, and these are more green themed, as you can see again by the hood of the Shadow Seer and the collar of the Death Jester. And all of their bases are literally just broken up poker chips that I've painted up as well. The same there with the Sky Weaver and the Void Weaver. The Void Weavers I've left as a mix of all 3 just because they'll be running as a single unit. And as you can see, the fins on the backs of those guys all painted green as well. The gems, I've gone for the same colour as me Dark Eldar and me Eldar, green on one side, blue on the other, just to tie them in with the overall forces. And we've also made some terrain, you've probably seen it scattered about there. We've got like a stairway of poker chips, which of course the Solitaire is climbing up. Another couple of stairways here, and some barricades. And I've just glued, I got these dice actually, and they are really nice to look at, but they're glittery, and we've got gold, purple ones down here, but they're so hard to see on a gaming table that I've never used them other than when I first bought them. So I thought, why not stick them on the terrain. Moving back, we've also got a couple of card triangles, and of course the big 3-story triangle there as well. I've even made some ruins out of foam card, stuck cards on and chopped them up. We've even used part of a chessboard there for the balcony on them as well. We've even made some card barricades, of course the Ace of Spades being right at the front there. One of my favourite pieces of terrain, inspired by my lovely girlfriend Lucy, is of course this. She did actually paint most of this herself, and she went to town with the glitter, but why not? I think it looks absolutely fantastic. A broken giant Harlequin mask resting up against a rock pillar with dice scattered around it, and of course the gems flying out of one of the eyes there. I haven't used this full formation yet. I do like some of the models from the Death Mask box that's just came out. So of course one of the Jesters will be Imran Spectre, one of the Skyweavers will be the Blades of Fate, and one of the Void Weavers will be the Serpent's Breath, just to give them that little bit extra enhancement, as I think they are worth the extra points. This formation though, you can run and charge in the same turn from turn 2, and any invulnerable saves of a 1 can be re-rolled, so I think it's quite decent. This force, like I said, comes in a little over 2,000 points because of the fusion pistols and Euro disruptors, but most of them are magnetized, so we'll be swapping them out. We've even got themed objective markers, so of course the ace would represent 1, number 2, we've got poker chip broken into 3, we've got 4 for the suits on the cards, 5, and of course 6, the dice in the middle of the poker chip. So hopefully these guys will be on the channel very soon. We are going back to Warhammer World. We will be taking on Tony and his Grey Knights again, but of course the Harlequins are out in a stronger force this time. So stay tuned and you should hopefully see that battle report quite soon. Thanks very much for watching guys, and we'll see you next time.